When I think of the word covenant, it's actually, according to the Bible, a blood bond, but it is a bond that people have with each other, and especially in biblical times and even today, a bond that Christ has with us. We had a board retreat about 4 or 5 years ago, I can't remember exactly, and we were talking about going forward, how would we like people to see and view Covenant, and how should we see and view our ministry. And I still remember to this day there were 2 board members. One was Dan Pope, who was chairman of the board at the time and who's now the mayor of Lubbock, and then Father David Cruz, who was a board chairman at the time and one of the priests in Lubbock. Loved those 2 guys. And so they coined the phrase while we were at this board retreat of keeping the covenant. I love that phrase because to me keeping the covenant has several different levels of meaning, to me at least personally. First is we have to keep the covenant with Christ, who helped establish this ministry through the sisters, and hopefully will continue to bless this ministry. So we have a responsibility to keep that covenant, for we know he'll keep his part of the covenant. We just need to do our part. The second, keeping the covenant, to me, is the sisters. We will keep this legacy continuing as we know covenant to be today. The next level of covenant to me is with the region and the community, because we covenant with them to take care of their family members and their loved ones and friends in the best way that we can possible, with as much care and concern and compassion. And then the last level of keeping the covenant is with the physicians and employees and coworkers that we have here, who we should have a covenant with to provide them the best technology, the best facilities, and the best environment so that they can practice the skills that Christ has given them to provide to other people. So to me, those are the different keeping the covenants that we have, and I love that phrase.